Hello and welcome back to another episode of In the Spotlight. I'm Jordan O'Brien, Managing Editor of Data Center Review and Electrical Review. Today, I'm pleased to be joined by Michael Sagar, Director of Marketing Energy Systems Global at EnerSys. Welcome, Michael, and thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Jordan. Thanks for having me.
As there's only 10 minutes on the clock, let's dive right in. I think it's pretty safe to say that data centers are increasingly facing challenges related to energy efficiency, space constraints, and sustainability. And I know there's a data center in northern Italy that NSS recently worked with that had many of these challenges. Can you explain the specific situation and how NSS was able to help?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're right. It is fair to say that data centers, particularly those that are serving hyperscalers and enterprise level cloud providers, face immense pressure to optimize energy
Mm.
efficiency, space, and operational sustainability. At this particular site in northern Italy, which is located near Milan, the challenges were threefold. Firstly, space constraints.
Mm.
Traditional lead calcium batteries require large amounts of space that could
Yeah.
otherwise be used for revenue generating server installations. Secondly, energy efficiency. Reducing energy consumption and carbon emissions was essential to meet EU sustainability regulations. And then thirdly, operational reliability. Ensuring uninterrupted power during grid instability was critical to safeguard the uptime. So EnerSys tackled these challenges by introducing our DataSafe XE batteries. These are
Mm.
arranged with advanced thin plate pure lead technology. These batteries significantly help to reduce energy use, free up space, and deliver reliable backup power, ensuring that operational continuity that they were looking for.
You sort of touched on it there, but you deployed the DataSafe XE batteries with thin plate pure lead technology. For those unfamiliar, what makes these batteries different from traditional solutions? And what would you say are the key advantages for data centers?
Yeah, so DataSafe XE batteries with the thin plate pure lead technology that we mentioned, it's a leap forward, to be quite honest with you, Jordan, in terms of comparing to traditional lead calcium batteries. The key differences are smaller footprint. TPPL batteries are by 25% more compact, allowing
Mm.
clients to optimize their data center space for additional servers and revenue growth. Then there's
Mm.
the energy efficiency side of things, where they help to reduce electricity consumption, and in this specific case, by up to 30%, thanks to their lower internal resistance. And this means less energy is required to maintain a full charge. Additionally, there's the longer service life. These batteries last up to 25% longer than the conventional lead acid alternatives, reducing replacement frequency and total cost of ownership. And finally, sustainability. Batteries with lead acid technology are up to 99% recyclable, aligning with modern environmental goals. For data centers, this technology delivers a unique combination of energy savings, reliability, and sustainability.
And sustainability is a key challenge for all data centers at the moment, but I would say it's especially true in regions with strict environmental regulations, like Europe, which obviously this data center that you recently worked on is located in Europe. But how do Enersys batteries help clients reduce energy consumption, carbon emissions, and overall environmental impact?
So, sustainability, as we know, is becoming a core requirement for data centers,
Yeah.
especially in Europe. I think regulations demand significant carbon footprint reductions. EnerSys TPPL technology directly supports these goals in three specific ways. So, firstly, reducing energy consumption. TPPL batteries operate with a much lower float current, about one
Mm.
third of traditional lead calcium systems, cutting the energy use and the associated carbon emissions. Secondly, there's the recyclability that I mentioned previously. With
Yeah.
99% of the lead in batteries being recyclable, we reduce environmental waste and the disposal challenges associated. Thirdly, and perhaps most importantly in this particular case, was the local manufacturing. Our batteries are produced in France and also in the UK, where nuclear energy resources reduce the reliance on fossil fuels. So local manufacturing minimizes emissions associated with long distance transportation. So when you combine all of these benefits together, they help our clients meet their sustainability targets whilst also delivering a competitive advantage.
And one thing we're seeing more and more of is data centers exploring energy strategies such as grid balancing, peak shaving, thermal management. And that's optimizing costs and performance. But how does EnerSys thin plate pure lead technology enable data centers to implement these strategies effectively?
Well, as you said, ultimately the data centers are investigating those strategies to help them cut costs and improve performance.
Hmm.
TPPL batteries are ideally suited for those applications. In terms of grid balancing and peak shaving, the stored energy in our batteries can be discharged during peak demand periods or grid fluctuations, helping to stabilize energy usage and minimize costs. In terms of fast frequency response, TPPL technology can deliver short bursts of power in the range of zero point 0.5 to 2 minutes, so that half
Hmm.
minute to 2 minute range, supporting grid stability without excessive wear on the batteries. And then thirdly, in terms of thermal efficiency, TPPL batteries operate efficiently at higher ambient temperatures, reducing the need for extensive cooling, which is a major expense for data
Yeah.
centers, as cooling accounts for up to about 40% of energy consumption at the site. So this flexibility ensures our solutions not only meet today's energy needs, but also enable clients to adapt to the future demand.
And we're actually going to talk about the future now because we can't talk about data centers without talking about things like AI and crypto. So how does EnerSys see its thin plate pure lead technology shaping the future of backup power solutions, especially in the light of this growing demand from AI? And what impact do you think it will have on the industry's sustainability goals globally?
Yeah, I think exponential growth is the term that I'd use when I refer to AI and cryptocurrency. I mean, it's
Yeah.
ubiquitous now. I mean, it's not even a case of, it's almost like when the internet first came along, and people were like, "Oh, I'm going to go on the internet," and it's
Mm,
almost that way again with AI. I'm going to use AI. It's
yeah.
it's there. It's everywhere. And so obviously with cryptocurrency and cloud computing as well, those energy demands have been driven to unprecedented levels. Traditional backup power solutions are struggling to keep pace. We've got to be honest here. Whereas advanced TPPL technology from EnerSys is designed to meet these demands both efficiently and sustainably. By delivering a smaller footprint, significant energy savings, and longer service life, our solutions provide a scalable alternative that data centers worldwide can adopt to improve performance while achieving sustainability targets. As the industry increasingly prioritizes energy efficiency, environmental responsibility, TPPL technology sets that new standard for backup power systems. So at EnerSys, we're really committed to helping our clients meet these challenges head on, working with them to understand their specific requirements, redefining how energy is managed, and then supporting next generation of digital infrastructure.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Michael, for joining us. And thanks, everyone, for watching. There will be more in the Spotlight videos from both Data Center Review and Electrical Review coming soon. But for now, thank you for watching.
Thanks, Jordan.